We'll be back.
Return 1 hour hence.
We'll do our best, but before the ball.
We're going straight there.
Yeah, you're going there now.
Yeah.
You guys get back in the carriage all together.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Where are we going now?
Oh, God.
Wow, it's happening. What about the sanity?
Do we go to the Navy?
We failed this. I failed the
Anyone?
sanity.
We go get Sir Culverton, get Henry out, leave him there, bring Henry home, and then maybe we bomb the place somehow.
What were you saying, Louis?
You asked us to roll sanity.
Yeah.
Oh, sanity earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, lose a d6 if you fail.
Oh no.
Passed.
Lose a d3 if you succeed.
4,
Didn't say that earlier.
64,
And 3.
Oh, damn.
It's okay.
and 66.
Okay.
That's this.
You guys
music as we're
arrive
driving
back-
to Culverton's.
You guys arrive back at Inglemere House. What do? Knock on the door or what?
Before
knock
you
on
go
the-
in, should we talk about how we're getting in there? Should we make you look like a whore or something? Or
Well, maybe avert your eyes and I'll change into the dress he gave me.
We'll steal the dress. Make him chase it. No, I don't know.
I'd change into the dress that he gave me.
Did he give you one?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he was just showing them to
He
you.
does have that dress upstairs. It's very important to him.
And I'll tell him that I was scoping out the location of the ball and I found a secret cave I'd like to show him.
with the balls at the manor, the gardens in town. Or just
I'll tell
outside?
him I found a secret cave I'd like to show him.
Your secret
And
cave.
it'll
On the
be
way to the ball.
And it will be just the two of
just
you.
the two of
We're
us.
supposed to go back like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing the ball because he's figured out the Roman numerals.
We'll still do the ball.
It's fine.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Let's
So
get this.
do we
guy
like
there.
we drop Elaine and Nigel off, and then the rest of us leave. Have him take you in the
Yes.
carriage.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
go and knock at the door.
And then-
Hello?
Hello, it's Elaine Birchwhistle again. I was just here.
Yes, I will see if the master will speak with you. He shuts the door. He opens it again. He will. He is in the library.
I thought the whole place was a library.
What?
What?
This is the library.
Are you all stupid?
I am, yes.
I thought this was a library.
He takes you back into the library room. Who's with you?
My cousin.
Okay. Sir Culverton. And Culverton's like, yes.
Cousin, maybe you'll wait here for a second? In this room. You'll stay in the room, but stay in the corner.
I will trust you, cousin.
Thank you. Sir Culverton, I'll be honest, I've been quite consumed with our conversation we had earlier.
As am I, my dear. Please, I have this tea for you now.
I thought he doesn't drink tea.
This is for you.
There's one cup.
Honestly, my throat is already so wet with...
What an insane thing to say.
Plus 10 to your reputation.
God,
Yeah! Hold on, I'm
you're like spitting.
You're now known as Wet Throat.
Where do I have a reputation?
Bottom right.
Nancy Reagan over here.
I just couldn't imagine putting anything else in my mouth right now. But I did.
Oh.
But anywho, I've been so
sad.
consumed with the thoughts of our conversation, both aghast at how horrible you are, and also just aflutter with how fashionable you are. It all mixes together into this just tumultuous wanting.
Make a charm roll. Hard charm roll.
Nope.
Yes, it is good. What do you want?
I found a secret in this town.
A secret, eh?
A cave that only opens if you push the right numbers.
Really?
I want to show
You
you.
say so. Hmm.
And it would just be us.
The two of you.
Why would I care about a cave?
while I'd be in it. And you'd be in it. And we'd be all alone.
We are alone at my house.
But this would be exciting.
I'm here.
He's facing the wall, but he's still in the corner.
Please have some tea. You may have some as well, sir.
My cousin only drinks alcohol, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
No water.
He doesn't drink anything of a water
Not a drop.
variety or tea at all.
well, that's fine. I have a brandy for you.
He's really drank too much. He needs to get me home.
No
later.
brandy.
Where did it come from?
Here's a cart.
Invite him
Oh,
to
did he
come
pour it?
Yeah.
I take the brandy.
You take it, drink it.
So will you not promenade in the gardens with me then? Where I can show you my secret cave.
I suppose I make an extreme constitution roll.
Nope.
Your cousin falls over.
Fuck.
Culverton says, "You were saying
What did you do to my cousin?
just a little night sleep on orders of my blackmailer. You see, I think you're getting too close to whatever is going on.
Shouldn't have done this.
But thankfully now I have you all to myself.
I pull out my gun and I
Oh
point it
please,
at
you
him.
don't even know how to use it."
I pull the. I pull.
He like walks up, puts his head right next to it. You wouldn't shoot me.
I shoot him.
We need him.
Do it.
Oh,
No, we don't! They are poisoning us!
Roll
They
for it.
betrayed us!
Roll for it.
I shoot
We
him.
should have just
Roll
fucking
for it.
took him.
He was working with the.
I passed.
You already
I
knew
passed. That's
about
normal.
With the head right there,
Yeah.
I mean, you kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You shoot him dead.
We hear a bang.
Yeah, you probably
Right
realized that note to like drug you guys probably came before you guys got down to the caverns.
Well, we just
And
have
made
to
a
bring
deal.
him, and we have to make them think he's alive.
We can bring the butler.
We can bring him. And the butler.
Do we hear the gunshot from outside?
Yeah, you hear a gunshot.
We run in.
I grab the sword
Yeah.
and I run in.
Oh, what happening, Elaine?
You all burst inside. You see Nigel on the ground sleeping away. You see Culverton dead on the ground. You see Elaine with a gun out. You see the butler going, "Ah,
Grab him! Grab him!
I trace her.
I'm just a butler."
Yep, unfortunately, you're the butler to a very evil man.
That doesn't. What?
Wait!
He's part of the family.
We've still got a guy!
Yes, that's
Yes.
what we're saying.
Wait, I'm asleep.
We shall bring them both.
I change into Mr. Culverton's clothes.
They know who Mr. Culverton is!
They were working
Also,
with
they're going to
He's
kill him.
their neighbor!
Wait, okay.
You're going to take his place and then kill you?
He's saying like the butler.
No, yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
make the butler put on his clothes.
Did she
Oh.
say specifically in the ritual that they had to be killed on the altar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, altar.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use the butler now.
He's still alive?
I thought it was
Maybe?
just they needed the head.
No, unfortunately.
I do apologize. He put my cousin to sleep and then I felt unsafe, so I shot him in the head.
Here, hold this sword against the butler's throat, and I go over to check on Nigel to see if I can wake him up.
I also go check Culverton's pulse. He's clearly dead. Like, his face is blasted off, and I'm just
Yeah, he's like shock and surprise and
Oh,
like
he's
gunpowder.
like, still not
Residue,
blinking.
yeah.
Just not blinking. Oh, this is...
Maybe.
No, I look him over now, actually. I'm gonna give him a good look-see-loo while he's dead.
Does he have sharp teeth?
His teeth are a little sharp.
Not a very good vampire, then.
Yeah, why did he die
He's
from
not a vampire.
He's not a vampire, he's just creepy.
Not a good one!
Clearly.
You wake him up. You wake
Okay,
him
yeah.
up.
Slap! Slap him after he's awake.
Get some smelling salts, yeah.
Yeah.
Dear cousin, I'm so sorry I killed him.
Who?
And we point over at the cold.
Oh, God!
I guess Mr. Millwood has to die.
No, what? Oh! We're probably taking the butler, aren't we?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
I do apologize, dear cousin. It's just
What do you mean, take the butler?
Oh, not you!
Oh, thank God.
Different butlers altogether. No.
Do you still have the you know the whole scene from Cusco?
I walk over. I just like.
You mean the blackjack? Yes, he has it right there.
Yes,
Yes.
He goes down.
Do I need to roll for
No, you
damage?
don't need to roll for
Okay.
it. Actually, yes, roll
Yeah.
for damage.
Don't
D8.
kill.
It's a D8
Just
plus
do the.
your
Okay.
damage bonus.
Okay.
Do not
Come
kill
on.
them.
Don't kill him.
That's.
He is dead. He rolled a 10.
He wasn't trying to kill him, so can he roll with disadvantage?
No.
Oh, come on!
He kills the butler.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Who lives next door? Can we go to the next house?
No, we just have to go get him now.
Let's just bring the
Can
bodies
we bring
back
the
to
bodies
Mrs.
and we'll prop them up and make it
Well,
look like...
it's not gonna work.
Can we do first aid real quick?
What?
Oh, we don't have the
Giant.
goop juice.
Wait, oh, we are...
No.
Drink it.
We should have kept the goop juice.
Okay.
How close is Mrs. Huntley's? Could we go get blue
We're
juice?
not.
I think it's on the other side.
It'll save him.
God damn.
We need to go back to the shade.
Let's just
place.
go back to
We've
that
been trying to
place.
kill him. He's not strong. Look at him. He's a
He
weak
is pretty
man.
strong.
He's killed 2 people.
Yeah, this is not the first person. The first person I
No.
killed with my hands.
Let's just go back to me.
Does this make you a serial killer now?
No, that's 3. 3 or more.
You killed
you're an
3,
ace.
right?
So
So what do we do?
now, ladies,
I think we have to just go get Mr. Millwood.
and kill 20
By hook
women.
or by
I don't know. I feel like I'm just settling into killing now.
Are we sure that Mr. Millwood is worth it?
It is for me.
Yes, I mean, we could blame it on Mr. Culverton, and you killed him after he confessed to the murder of Mr. Millwood.
Yeah, but how does that? Wait,
You just have to convince our good friend Louisa that's how it happened.
Oh,
What if we get
Wait.
Louisa to the cave?
Oh,
Penelope, Miss Louisa is a dear friend. Of course we want to help her brother.
Of
Right?
course we do, yes.
He did offer her virginity to a lecherous man that I did also
And
murder.
Who is now dealt with, justice is served.
And we probably don't want to be seen just loitering about here any longer
No.
after we've killed
We
All right.
shall go.
all right. How about this? We make a deal with the ladies. We make a deal that they have to have the body found after the ceremony. Maybe we can blame it on an animal or something.
It'll be headless, though.
Yeah.
Animal ate the head.
Animal ate the head.
Everyone knows that's the best part.
Maybe Sir Culverton's body's there too. Hunting accident. Someone accidentally shot him and cut off Mr. Millwood's deer head.
You guys are all sitting down as you discuss
Yeah.
it.
On the floor.
No. In chairs in the library.
We're sitting down. I without thinking about it, take another drink of the brandy.
You pass out again.
We wake him up.
So the plan is we go back.
You're right. Let's kill Millwood.
You know what? It turns out it was more trouble than it was worth. Also, we need you to get rid of some bodies. They're just dead here.
Yeah.
We gotta get rid of them.
I mean, we could just leave them in the house no one's gonna check on them for a while, and we'll be out of town.
Stage.
Are there other servants here, or was it just the butler?
Just the butler.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right, I roll them up in a rug, and I just kind of push them over into a corner, so at least they're not just out in the open.
By the fireplace.
I mean, if the house
you could-
burns down,
You could always
Yeah, that's
pose them
true.
in a chair next to the fireplace and make it look like he's like, just sitting there.
I make them look like they're making out. I do that. I put them in a chair and I make it look like they're making out, and I put them right by the window.
We're having so much fun with this.
We've already gone insane.
All right. Let's go back.
It's
so-
bad guys.
It's so funny to come back and be like, listen. It was a lot more hassle than we thought it was going to be.
You're like, please let us use someone else. Please. All right, you know what? You had a good idea.
I think we can come to an agreement.
You know, there's always Darren Fife.
The guy surrounded by thugs.
Yeah.
Well, we can take.
I mean,
thugs.
he wasn't that hard to get to, honestly.
Let's just
But
hold
he's
on
not-
and
he
take one
doesn't
of
know
his thugs
who
and
we
go.
are.
Yeah.
I just threw it up there, but I don't want to.
Anyway, not now. I was mainly just thinking, for them next year. But you guys also might have to think about, like, if you actually want to be in this cult.
No, I
But-
do not.
Yeah,
But we can tell them we will, and then just leave.
that's fair. All right, and we'll just have an understanding with this cult.
Or we could tell the constable and.
I don't.
Just
We
kill
don't
all
live
them.
in
We
this
just
town.
killed someone,
Nobody knows that though.
but he's gonna be gone.
We can blame it
How
all on
about
the
we
cult.
try to cut the tree?
The cult's got like a tree full of people's heads. I think they look pretty bad, like
We
way
could-
worse than we do.
We could pin it on.
Yeah,
we could
we
get
just
the
pin it on them.
constable.
What if the constable's in on it?
And then we kill the constable and
Because
the
the
ceremony.
constable was also super into the daughter.
Right, but that was just because she's young and 18 and virgin,
Yes.
and he's just an old, middle-aged.
Right, but he also, like, fully does not like me.
That's why we sacrifice
Yeah.
him on the altar.
The constable?
Yeah.
I don't think we could get the constable there.
But also, I feel like at that point, he can't arrest 20 women by himself. Like,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, okay, we'll kill the constable too.
We go in guns
Yeah,
blazing.
they kill him instead.
Then we should just kill them all!
I don't think we
Like,
can go and go. Do we?
Yeah, you don't have guns blazing at this time period.
We have
Yeah.
3 bullets. And then,
Hold on!
I mean, I'm
Don't
good
go
with the
close,
sword,
eh?
but I only have 8 health.
yeah, I think honestly,
Very weak.
we go cut a deal. I think at this point, we are in too deep and we gotta cut a deal to get out of it.
Yeah, I specifically built my character for the ball, so I am not.
Yeah, I'm
witty,
sorry.
I am not. I don't have any fighting. Like,
Let's go do this.
Let's just go to the ball and forget all this murder.
We don't say anything till the
Tell
ball.
us it's something we got him, we'll give him to you.
Yeah.
We just procrastinate.
We're
We're just at home stressed.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, they're gonna know!
I mean, technically, she did say that it happened during the ball. The ritual
It
happened
happens
during the ball.
after.
Or just after.
After.
midnight, right?
Yeah.
No, there's no time.
Yeah, I don't think she said a time, but she said it was
It's
after.
just whenever.
Okay. Because I thought, the majority of the, cult will be at the ball, so
Yeah.
there's only a couple people left.
Yeah, I think it's legitimately, they're all at the ball, and then they go to the ceremony after. So yeah.
She's expecting us back within an hour.
Yeah, I think honestly, at least Millwood, or not Millwood, or I guess Millwood too.
Yeah.
At least for what's his name? Jesus Christ.
Culverton?
Culverton deserved it. We don't know about the butler. He was. I mean, the guy's booze was pretty spiked. Like, the butler probably knew about that at the very least.
He served the family for a long time.
Yeah.
We don't know how that potion works. Maybe we just go get some and see if
No. No.
There's also the water at St. Anne's Well that's supposed to heal people.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna heal him just to hand him over to die? Like,
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it said anything about bringing people back from the dead.
Yeah.
These two are dead.
Yeah.
these two are fully dead. This man's bleeding out of his ears.
Before we leave the house, I'm gonna make sure that there was no evidence that we were here. Like,
Okay.
Other than the bodies.
dress that
Yeah.
you're wearing, or
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, there's-
and like grabbing her calling card and stuff when we come in.
I file the serial
Oh,
number
sure.
off Morgan's musket.
I mean, the calling cards are pretty much the only thing.
Wow.
Because there's not
That was a good
forensic
job.
evidence at this
Like,
point.
fingerprints don't happen.
Yeah.
I mean, if you kill someone, you just walk away. They'll never find you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And
let's just go.
the manor is isolated.
Like, literally,
so-
the worst thing you could do is stay here longer with your carriage out front.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Going back to the cave.
My father built a business on shipping and trade. I know how to make a deal.
You do it.
I'll leave.
Okay,
You
then
got
I mean,
What deal do you think you're
you
gonna make?
deal with them.
Like,
I'm curious to see what.
yeah, it's-
I
There's
really,
nothing. There's literally nothing.
dear friends, I am truly sorry for killing Sir Culverton. I thought he would take my virtue, and I just, I did. And he pressed his head against my gun, and I shot.
You did the right thing.
I am quite.
We've all done the right thing. The whole time.
I am worried about dear Mr. Millwood. We will find a way to save him, maybe.
At this point,
I don't.
you guys are walking back through the terraces now. You're almost at the entrance.
You say that, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, so no, we're not thinking.
No. No. What do you want to? You want to go try and live capture a third person? Have we? Or do you want? We will kill someone else.
I am quick to kill your body.
We are. It runs in our blood, cousin. We are stone cold killers.
Where are
This
those
is kind
old
of like a Bonnie and
guys?
Clyde situation.
This is a
Where are
revelation.
those old guys
to
from
me.
the back?
Is this your first kill?
No.
These are my first two. Oh my god.
maybe we, if we get Miss Millwood, maybe she'll be in on the cult and be fine with her brother dying.
I think I'll just lie to her.
Yes, do that.
That's easier.
Yeah.
You can keep alive for the whole night.
I was really talking good about like protecting her and proving to her, but we're gonna build this thing on a lie.
Well,
Well, we go back to the cave.
or we
You
turn
guys-
them all into the constable.
You're still okay. You're at the entrance.
Those are our options.
Yeah, yeah.
What do we? Let's right now.
Because all the women are various ranks, so it's just like the wives of the majority or a portion of
But the
town.
thing is, also, if we involve the constable, there is a chance he knows.
I mean, he's supposedly been looking into the disappearances over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Because he did tell us about the disappearances. He was like, isn't that weird? Huh.
You know. I don't think he's in on it.
Maybe not. Yeah.
But
I
at the
guess.
same time, I still don't know what he would do.
Also, what's
I
the
don't-
benefit of involving him if we're just going to allow Mr. Millwood to die?
we wouldn't at that point. That would be to like arrest them.
That would be
like,
the rally thing.
Yeah. I think I gotta be honest. Nigel's tired. Nigel is at the end of a long day and he's ready to cut a deal. But if you guys want to do the right thing, Nigel's not going to be the one that's like,
Well, we could
come on!
We could run away with Miss Millwood if we saved Mr. Millwood. And then you could put him in a room and lock him in there so he can't gamble anymore.
Right, but how do we do
Solve
that?
the
Some
issue.
rehabilitation
Right, how
method.
do we solve, well, how do we save him?
With the constable.
I mean,
You've added... So what are we, like, we bring the constable...
Is there anyone walking
and then
past
the
us
20
like,
Marines
like a
stabbing
man,
in the back.
possibly?
No.
Again, like,
just take
I
it.
feel like we're gonna get the constable here, and then they're gonna be like, we're not going down.
and then
There's
they,
heads on that tree. We're not going down without a fight, and then the constable's just gonna help us kill them.
either help us kill him or be like, no, you guys are right. You've been providing for the
Yeah,
town.
that.
These outsiders, everyone turn on them.
Yeah.
Or the constable does stay true to you, and you guys on the constable have to fight them all, and probably
And
you'll die.
lose.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's not even saying we are able to beat them. Like,
I'm a good fencer. I am a very
I
good
have a
fencer,
pistol
but I
with
don't
me. We
think
could
I
kill
can
all
do that.
I could probably kill
I'm
3 of
worthless in
them,
fight.
4 of them, maybe.
Okay.
If I'm lucky.
I have a -1 to my damage die. Like, I'm completely worthless in a
I
fight.
kill people by accident.
I
So,
have,
like,
I
I'm.
have, I have a D4 damage bonus.
Me
I have
too.
no damage.
Pretty
bonus.
good,
I have a
but
damage
I
bonus.
apparently am unlucky. Extremely unlucky.
I think Millwood's gotta go.
Yeah.
I think we have to.
We're also talking about taking down a cult that's been here since Roman times.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but like,
That's above us.
That's
Also,
above our pay
what is the most, like, rich people thing in the world to do? Like, Guys,
It's not my problem.
not my problem.
Yeah.
We came here. We had a good time.
If anything, we
I
have
got
high
engaged.
connections with some killers, if you know what I mean now.
What if we just report it to the constable and he does the thing? What he wants to do?
I don't.
We could report it after, too.
After what?
After they kill Henry and everything. Then we're just like, hey, constable, there's...
No, we can tell
The
the
worst of all
constable.
We could fuck everything up.
Yes!
They would poison the constable too.
I just
Kill Miss Millwood.
killed.
And salt the earth around this town.
We will go back and bring fucking Sir Culverton back from the grave and just give Miss Millwood to him.
We'll
You
bury her alive
were
with
right,
him.
sir. You are right by law.
Alright, so we're going and we're gonna let them go forward with it and just say, okay!
And we're gonna say they have to like have his body found. I want that in the deal.
As you guys are
Yeah.
all discussing your final preparations for the plan, the old lady from the well comes over and hobbles her way. She has like a white cloak on. He's like, "Oh, hello, all of you," and she has a basket with her. "I'm late, sorry."
Late for what?
And she goes down into the stairs.
No! I run down! I chase her! I sprint after her.
Okay, you're easily able to get
Yeah.
next to her.
I'm like shuffling down with her. It's like, where are you going?
"Oh, I'm late to the meeting."
Meeting for what?
"What do you mean?"
What is this meeting for?
"Just a ladies' meeting."
Alright.
Alright.
What's
Lead
in the
the way.
basket?
It's just water from the well.
Why are you bringing water from the well?
Just in case any new people come and want to join the cult.
So you just have to drink the well water to join.
Well, that's the first part.
What's the second part?
You know. She winks at you.
Kill a man.
She motions like a stabbing motion, and then she motions like a cutting off head motion.
Elaine.
Well, 4 of us can't do that.
They will make you.
We have, and she opens her basket, and there's like 8 ceremonial knives in here. No, they're here.
Well, my goodness, aren't you prepared?
And she's hobbling down the steps again.
How many men have you stabbed?
Oh, takes me back.
Can we push the lady to the stairs?
Okay. A new wrinkle. Are you willing to kill a man?
You know what? Catherine at this point has a lot of feminine rage built up, so yeah, she's okay with killing a man.
We shall kill this lady.
No, not the lady.
Hold on. You're like, who do we kill?
I want to kill. Let's kill.
I've been waiting this whole time.
Everyone else has done it.
We will kill the old lady.
No.
You're talking about killing Millwood.
channeling Colin right now.
Yeah.
Just killing everyone.
Anyway, you guys get on the steps?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Unless someone wants to run and get the constable. Just the
Ernie,
I
get
mean,
the
again,
constable, Ernie.
I'm not the one stabbing this guy. I feel like I shouldn't be the one to have a strong opinion because what I get out of this is marriage and an inheritance.
Yeah.
So you guys have to kill somebody.
Can we instruct Ernie to get the constable while we...
How close
If you
is
want, it doesn't make sense, but
the back CD gambling place?
Great.
Like if I was to be seen over there and then run away
no,
to drag someone back with me.
no, it's not gonna work.
Okay.
They aren't NPCs.
You just keep going into range of them.
Yeah,
to
you
get
keep
them
going
to
into
follow
range
you.
and then out and then range and then out. No. Okay, you guys head down the steps. You come all the way down the steps. Now all the ladies have swords and spears, and they are all there, and they greet the well lady, and then they say, "I don't see Sir Culverton with you."
A bit of a wrinkle.
We've decided that we'll head forward with the original plan. Millwood Can die.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Mr. Culverton was too forward, to say the least.
Mr. Culverton tried to assault my cousin and paid dearly.
Very good.
Maybe he'll be an option next year.
What? No.
Did you forget what happened?
What?
He's dead!
Just kidding. I'm so grappled with.
You're giving me psychic damage like every 5 minutes.
I feel crazy.
We haven't tried the potion yet, though. We might bring him back.
This is a reflection of my psychic damage from doing it. Elaine is broken on the inside.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Did you fail your sanity roll?
No, I passed.
Mrs. Huntley looks at all of you and is like, alright, ladies, will you be joining the cult then?
Do we have to?
Yes.
Why? Did you
Why?
ask?
I don't intend to return to this town.
It is a matter of sisterhood and a matter of keeping the secrets safe.
What if we join and we cut the tree?
What was that?
No, I didn't say anything.
Anyway, first part is to drink from the water of the well.
We already have done that.
Yes, I've drinking already.
Then the next part is much simpler, and then you see that Mr. Millwood is already shackled up on the altar. He's already there, and he's like, "No, no!" So we figured you would fail, so we put him there and waited.
Doesn't
Not,
it have
not
to
very
happen
long,
tomorrow?
though. Just
Can just one of us do this?
No, it must be all four of you. Take the knife, stab him in the heart.
Ladies, I'll do it first because I've already killed. And I'll put the first blade into his heart so he'll be dead.
Arnementia demands a man's head.
Couldn't we just give one of the coins?
What?
Because
No.
the coins have a head.
I bring out
They have
the coin.
It has a man's head on it.
Yeah, that's a coin. It's not going to work.
It's a man's head.
There's a whole thing with the statue. It comes to life and it accepts the gift and everything when you present the head to the.
You'll see. You'll
have
see.
you ever tried a coin?
Why would a coin doesn't work?
It has a man's head on it.
No, it doesn't.
To be fair,
Try one of the coins.
when we were shown indisputable evidence that a god would like give us powers and a gift, we were like, sign us up. Yeah, sure.
No, take these daggers, and she like crowds you. All the women crowd you around him and do that. And what do you say, Toby?
Do I have a coin?
I had the coin in my coin
You
purse.
have a coin in your
Yeah.
coin purse.
I was just gonna toss it in if I had it.
No, she has it. Your employer does.
You
I
can
got
take
nothing.
one out of the pool.
Or there's some in the pool.
No.
There's
There
pool
are.
of gold coins.
Yeah, there are, but they're down there.
I
Oh,
get the
okay.
coin out of my pocket and I hand it to Ernie.
Your pocket!
It was hers.
Oh, I had a coin too.
I get the.
Because I also went in the well.
Okay.
What?
But any
No.
coin. I just want him to have a
We
coin so we
didn't
can
get
try to
coins
toss
out
it
of the
in.
well.
No, it was just her.
Okay.
It was the
It-
one
it-
found at
right,
the bathroom.
okay.
Ashlyn,
Yes.
do you want to take the coin out or?
Yes, I will take the coin out and I will
Oh,
give it to
okay.
Ernie.
And she gives you the coin. Mrs. Huntley goes, "That won't work. Please stab this man,
But-
cut his head off.
I
Toss it
take-
in the water.
You
I
toss it in the water.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
What?
You throw the coin in the water, and everyone just stops and looks at that. The coin slowly falls through the air and plops in the water, and nothing happens. Until the sculpture comes to life.
Oh my
The unearthly goddess Arnementia descends from her watery pedestal down towards Ernie. She smiles at him benevolently, tilting her head in acknowledgement. "You have my blessing," she declares.
Thank you,
And
miss.
the blessings of the town, due to you. Flowers spring from her hands, flowing outwards through the grove. They continue up the walls and outwards through the cracks towards Buxton. A wave of refreshment soothes you. You're fully restored to your hit points, and you're at a D6 plus sanity. Arnementia returns to her place in the temple center, where she holds up her hand in blessing to you all before freezing in place. All of the cultists are silent.
Now I kill them.
Not once!
You didn't even try!
Mrs. Huntley goes, okay.
You just wanted to kill your husband!
I see we've made a... And some of the ladies speak up, is like, I killed my boyfriend for this! And some of the ladies, like, they're taking off their robes and throwing them to the ground and, like, walking away. Mrs. Huntley, no, we have a sisterhood! We have a sisterhood together! We're all stronger together!
Give me the key!
What key?
The key to his shackles!
No.
This
is my cult, and all the cultists have left except for her and her daughter. This is my cult.
I will kill you.
We will kill you.
I will
raise
hack
my
you to
gun
death.
at her. I point it to her.
Give the key!
And you can see, what's his name? Mr. Millwood go, take that, he's bitch.
By the way, I'm about to be your brother-in-law.
I don't care, I'll be in control of the funds.
We kill him.
We kill him.
You know what?
We're playing both sides.
You know what? I don't want to live with this guy. One for the road.
What do you, Mrs. Huntley? What are you doing?
One for the road. Deal?
One last.
Look.
It's you or him.
Oh, him then.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you do?
I throw a knife to him.
To who?
To Miss fucking, what's her name?
Mrs. Huntley.
Huntley, yeah.
No one wants to join in?
No.
No.
This is a you thing.
I gotta say, it takes fun out of it knowing that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
you're
her
just a
daughter
normal
liked Mr.
murderer.
Millwood.
Yeah.
Oh.
Me and you, we're just murderers.
I'm no murderer. And she drops the dagger. I can't kill him. And she, like, walks away dejectedly, all sad. And the daughter's like,
Can you?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go now. And she just walks away, too.
Guys.
You're left with Mr. Millwood. You did it. You did it. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Here's what we will do.
Huff. Society
We will
restored.
get him, but he's in chains before we go up.
Maybe your sister never finds you, Mr. Millwood.
What do you mean?
Well, you did promise her virginity to Sir Culverton.
It was a bet.
Yes, but
Yeah,
you clearly
But
make bets.
I just need some money and I'll be back on my feet.
No more gaming.
Can you pay off my debts?
I think
No, you all can wait outside.
It's £7,000.
I'm going to protect my family.
Go for it, Nigel!
Very well, Nigel.
I'll wait for you outside.
We will wait
Dickinson.
for you.
Yep.
Mr. Millwood.
Do you
I
go
wish-
up also, Ernie?
I'll hand you my gun.
I'm going to strangle him.
Oh, okay. I'll watch the ladies.
Thank you.
Ernie escorts the ladies up there. Ernie, as you're walking, you feel good. You feel really blessed. You feel just lucky. Your luck is now 100.
Oh boy!
Time to go gambling.
Look at the Irish.
Or the Romans in this case.
Your constitution is now 100.
Oh my God.
Dude, what a funny way this game went.
So many unnecessary kills.
We don't know who left the coin
And
in
your
the
strength
bathhouse,
is
though.
plus 50.
That's true.
My strength is
Oh
on.
yeah.
There was that little guy. Or that little thing.
Somebody
There's whoever was peeping.
I'll
left the coin.
I'll explain stuff.
It's a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
creature.
So he escorts you up. As you guys are all up top, you can see Mrs. Huntley like walking dejectedly through the gardens. Her daughter like rubbing her back and everything.
Mrs. Huntley, we're quite looking forward to the spring ball.
Yeah, ball.
Yes, make sure it's prepared. I'd love to court your son.
I shall wear my favorite dress tonight.
And back downstairs with Mr. Millwood. What are you gonna do?
I am going to strangle you. You have put your sister in an awful, awful situation.
I didn't mean to hurt her. I love her so much.
It seems like you're simply a problem. A problem that needs to be solved.
Problems can be fixed.
Yes. And I go and just
Yes.
put it over basically the table over his neck and just like pull down
and you
just
kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pick him up.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get him out of his chains, and I'm gonna carry him, and I'm gonna say I found him like that.
Okay. And you guys see him come back upstairs with Mr. Millwood. You're all in the gardens. It's evening time. It's like 5 p.m.
Tragic that you found him that way.
Yes, over in a
Outhouse.
In a ditch.
in a ditch, just face down. Sad. He wasn't even clothed.
So we shall go back to Miss Millwood.
It appears that he may have run into some trouble on his way home from the betting
Yes.
tables.
Nothing us ladies would understand. We're too gentle. Of mind and heart.
Agreed.
The predators must have caught up to him.
I'm not going to take him home yet, but we should call the constable.
Yeah, to wrap things up, you call the constable. You go to the constable.
Yeah.
You should present him with the body.
Yeah. Say I found him in a ditch.
Yeah. You tell him all that. And he's like, at least one was found this year.
Mm.
I hope this doesn't happen again next year.
Something tells me it won't.
All the ladies giggle.
Constable!
The secretary, like,
Yeah, you all giggle at that. He's like, what's so funny?
Just girl things.
Just girl things
Oh, I see.
about the spring bowl.
You ladies love dancing. Too bad you can't handle like real world stuff. But,
I just don't understand it, Constable.
We're too gentle for something
ladies
like
and
that.
their sensitivities.
they're the fair sex for sure.
Hysterical.
I wonder what happened to him. Oh well. I guess we'll never know. So, you guys inform Miss Millwood of this. She is incredibly distraught for a while. But
I hold her and I tell her I'm sorry, and I did everything I could.
yeah, you comfort her, and she eventually tries to move on. And then, you get married. The ball does not happen tomorrow.
What?
We have our own ball.
Oh god.
And probably the two other rich families in the neighborhood don't have a ball or some sort of celebration either. The Sir Culverton or Miss Millwood.
Yeah, and I
They got all
would
my
say,
marriage prospects.
I probably grabbed a few dresses from Sir Culverton's closet.
Sure.
The one from Paris.
Yeah, and some others.
Sure. And you get married to Miss Millwood. The rest of you all leave town for London. And you guys, have you learned any sort of anything else you say to each other on the way back to London as a final ending?
I've learned killing is rather easier than I thought it would be.
You're not wrong, frankly.
And I think it might affect my writing. Maybe I'll write even better.
Write what you know.
Write what you know. What did you learn, Clara?
Maybe I should find a way to go on adventures like a man.
Yes.
I'm still enamored with this Spencer fellow. I think we can take his little garden project and make it millions out of it.
We're gonna make Plant Jurassic Park.
You still go and see Spencer, and Mrs. Huntley is just depressed. It's so sad the whole time.
Spencer doesn't have to know.
Also, I took his crusher off the market for you, so
He'll be distraught and need somebody.
you need a shoulder to cry on.
And then
2 games in a row, you're the shoulder to cry on.
What about Catherine?
Catherine.
I learned that when a goddess gives you instructions, you don't have to take it quite so literally.
That is so funny. We were really about to cut off his head. I was so ready. I was like,
Even when we found the coin, it had the face of the head. I was like, hey, the vision.
that's
Head.
why, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I thought was the cutting off the head doesn't do anything.
It's just
It's
the head.
just... Well, no, I thought it was just the town's just doing good.
Oh, sure.
And they're just cutting the head off. And then, no, it is magic. It's just, you could have just used the coin.
Ernie, you go home, You find your wife and your family, the whole there.
They've returned.
They've returned.
Oh my
And
god.
on your way home, you kind of stumble and trip over a chest that had fallen from a window, and inside you find tons of gold and jewels and
got
silver and
rich.
everything.
Wow. I definitely won't be returning this to the window.
Will you be resigning from the tennis family?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
load it up in my stagecoach and drive away.
Yeah, and as you're going down, and generally through the rest of your life, you constantly have these little pockets of jewels you find randomly across the world. You set yourself up quite
Yes.
well, quite richer than your old employer.
Can I
wow.
can I try to marry Ernie?
Yeah.
So
Yes, why his
You
wife
gonna
and kids
roll
came
to-
back.
Yeah,
His wife-
family came back.
His wife and kids are back.
Yeah, but can I still try?
Oh my
You
god!
gotta roll for that.
Yeah, and that was my coin that I gave him too.
Would you be
I'll give it back.
Would you be receptive at all to her advances?
I'm wearing a dress from
My
Paris.
wife, though.
Okay, make an extreme charm roll.
My wife.
My wife.
I failed.
Yeah. No.
My wife.
Yes, his wife.
Embarrass
He
yourself.
throws me out a window.
And the ladies go on to their different pursuits. You become fabulously wealthy, Ernie, and Nigel becomes
My servant.
the person in charge. of the
More
manor.
wealthy.
You have to spend quite a bit of your wealth to get down to pay off the debts of Mr. Millwood.
Those are, I'm still responsible for those?
Yeah,
The
Damn.
family's
they're gonna come for her if you don't pay.
Alright, I pay it off.
So yeah, you lose another D10 of credit rating.
But then I will work this estate
it
into
up.
working manner.
And thankfully,
One.
with the death of Sir Culverton, his body was never found. But you become the preeminent figure in town, with Mrs. Huntley becoming a recluse, falling into depression.
So coming up, Thatchberry.
And the town of Buxton continues on and continues to service many people in the baths.
Hot damn.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen whenever the town runs out of those coins?
Yeah, and the people
Can't they just keep using the coin?
Yeah.
They just scoop them out
Yeah.
and put another one in.
It's
Oh my god.
Well, any coin would have worked.
80 coins?
I thought it was at least
like
those.
a quarter would work because it
Yeah.
has George Washington.
Any coin with a head on it.
Oh
yeah.
Any
my
man's head.
fucking
Any
God.
man's head, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Good
God.
If I had thrown more coins in,
Which I guess, back in the day, it probably was far more rare to have, a coin with a head carved into it.
Right. Yeah.
And that was the end of the Well of All Fear.
Oh my god.
You guys didn't go to the party.
Who
Well,
knew?
we did. There's
I'm
no one
so
else there.
sad. The
We-
one thing that I built my character for.
I'm sorry, guys, for being so good at guessing.
I'm disappointed I didn't get it.
Let's see. The person that was spying on you was the daughter, Mrs. Huntley's daughter.
Oh.
The well.
So
that-
did she leave the coin?
No, that was just there. But the well that she went into to escape, that connects to the cavern you're in.
So she was spying on us.
She was
but-
spying on you.
Yeah.
If I would have thrown the coin into the well in the bathhouse, would that have?
It has to be there
Okay.
in that
Grove.
cave.
Grove.
You were gonna let us just cut off his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been funny.
I was hoping you guys
Well-
would think of the coin. I thought the coin was too obvious.
Well, I was like, it can't be the coin.
That's why I was thinking. I was like, oh no.
That's why I was thinking that it was
We
just
found it.
all fake. And that they were just killing people.
The poem or whatever, you didn't even find the second part, but the first part is 1 to hold and 1 to cut. 1 + 1 is 2. As midnight strikes and Mother Moon is high, midnight is 12. 8 ladies dance around the Graven Grove tree. 8. 1 man stands between 10 women, and from young blood blooms eternity.
How did you guess that? That's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just picked numbers.
It's
I mean,
literally
this-
just
What are the
vibes.
odds of that?
Well,
Just
it's
It's not. It's actually
Like
not
16
bad. Yes.
combinations?
Yeah.
no.
Oh, no, 4
'Cause
4
3 is-
factorial.
Yeah, 4
It's
factorial.
128.
Yeah, I think so.
128.
I just
different
thought
combinations.
2 and 12 sounded
Isn't
right
it
next to
3,
each other, and then it
27?
was just 8 and 9.
Yeah.
What?
Which one?
No, I think a 16 combination, I think.
It's 4.
Is it?
It's like 4 definite numbers.
At the spring ball, you would have seen. So first of all, if you went to help them, they would give you another thing to drink. You would have had another vision like what you had at the well. They would have tried to induct you into the girls' club, and the hints would have been extremely ridiculously obvious. Like you'd be helping them get like their robes and their daggers set up, and all this stuff.
Thank you, Arnie.
You guys. At the ball, you would have been able to like learn like who has the black carriage with the gold trim, which is Mrs. Huntley. There were doing some people you could have talked to and maybe married if you wanted.
Sad.
Culverton would have approached you guys and tried to drug you on their orders, and
Man,
then
what a creepy guy.
and then they would have like had you locked up as well and trapped, and then. They would have given you the offer
You're welcome. I
to
killed him.
join them or not.
He was so gross. I hated him so much.
Yeah, he's meant to be a red herring a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Blood.
The horticultural club was very, in my mind.
There's a
very
couple
obvious.
red herrings, like the carnivorous plants.
Yeah.
That was, and the blue liquid.
Yeah, it was just odd.
It was just weird to include in the story, like.
It's a nice little
I
immortality potion,
Mhm.
you know. Whatever.
Because I was certain that it was like, oh, they fed him to the plants.
Yeah,
And that
same.
makes the goo.
It was definitely the Huntleys at that point. For
Yeah,
sure.
I knew the Huntleys were up to
What
something.
if we
It's just
like
penicillin.
didn't kill Culverton and then?
You could have brought Culverton back and they would have done it with him.
I would have let him die too, because
I
I
mean,
wanted
yeah.
Culverton to die.
I feel like this session just turned into a speed run of how fast you could derail a plot.
It turned out to be good that you derailed it a bit.
Yeah. No, it worked out.
I think it worked. It was just, again.
I mean,
It was just funny.
So random that it actually happened. Good job, Morgan.
It was
it
also the
just
timing
works
of it, of
so
like
that-
us fully agreeing, and you guys were like holding the knives, and then Toby was like,
Got it. Don't you guys worry.
I did love when I reading that like alternative ending of like the coin just goes in and they're just like,
ah.
Yeah.
as it's written, they all like freak out and like shout and scream and stuff and run. But like I much prefer it as like they're all just stunned silent.
I mean, that's what it would be.
Oh.
I
I feel
like that
think of
would
like
make sense.
your whole life, once a year, you've
They've been
murdered
murdering
someone.
people
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
their whole lives.
People that you cared about even at some point or were close to you, you
Yeah.
had to like secretively bring them here and kidnap them and everything.
And again, like you threw that in there. It's like, I killed my boyfriend.
They didn't even try to throw the coin themselves.
Would
yeah,
it
they didn't try anything else.
would it have worked if like we threw another coin in there? Like would somebody else have gotten blessed, or is it just a one-time thing?
It doesn't say, but I would say it's a one-time thing.
Like
Like
every
once a
year,
year.
Once a year.
probably.
That makes sense.
But I mean, we're not going to do this. But you would have got plus D10 for saving his life, which you didn't do. Reputation plus D6 for paying his debts. Resolving the scenario by tossing the coin in the pond, you get plus D10 occult and plus D6 intelligence.
There you go.
Hey,
All right, but that was it.
Hell yeah.
Like, that was a good scenario.
That was fun.
Nice,
I feel like we
guys.
all got to play a fun and weird little character.
You killed a man.
I always
I
kill
kept
them.
slipping back into my like low English accent. Like, hello, Thomas.
Couldn't believe.
I swear though, we'll go back to the first recording. As soon as we picked up
I
that
remember,
coin and it
yeah,
was
you
on
did
the
say
head.
No, you did say it.
Yeah,
a
I
couple
was like,
times.
man, I bet it's just this coin, you know? We just need to throw it in there because the vision, her with the
No,
cord
Yeah,
and
you
everything.
said it.
You
If
said
we
it a couple
win-
times.
if we would have gone to the room first, if we would have gone to the wellspring
Yeah.
first,
Oh, yeah.
I was planning on trying to throw the coin into the well and see what
If
happens.
we guessed the numbers right at the first time, will we
You
see them?
you just had you could have done that the first time.
We just finished it.
You
in
were
one
two
sitting.
numbers off, like 2 numbers were switched, but you had the first and last ones right.
Damn.
Toby!
I really thought Toby would get it immediately. I thought you'd just pick up it's BLHS. It's like 2 is B or whatever, and
Yeah.
I should have said that.
I figured-
That's how I got it.
Because I touched all the stones.
Yeah.
I figured one would make a different sound, and then I was going to use that as like an informed
Yeah, the
thing,
starting
and
point.
it didn't. So I was just like, I don't know. Maybe we're missing something larger, but we weren't.
Where would we have found the other part of the poem?
In the carriage
In the black.
at
shirt.
Mrs. Huntley's house. Yes, it's in a shed behind her house garage.
Yeah, as soon as you described the carriage and the white hoods, I was like, oh, okay, so the horticulture club run by Miss Huntley kidnapped him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was already fed to the plants. I
Yeah.
thought he was dead already. That's why I wanted to go back
I was
to
thinking
Miss
if
Huntley.
a monster comes, and then we have to fight the monster.
Yeah, monster plant would have been interesting.
From the water, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
When you throw the coin, like, "Arr!"
All right, let's call it there.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.